Oh boy, did I get a good deal on this coin. Let's talk fractional platinum when we return. Hey YouTube, and welcome back. Florida Stacker back here with you. And today we're going to talk about platinum, especially this 10th ounce fractional platinum coin you see here before you. We're going to talk about this latest pickup, where I got it. And we're also going to go into some aspects that are currently driving and holding back platinum's value. Platinum is definitely an opportunity metal, and it is definitely attached to industry. So we're going to look at the different segments of industry that platinum primarily plays a role in. And we're also going to look and see about how much of that total platinum demand, comes for bars, coins, and other bullion products like us physical precious metals accumulators like to buy and hold. But before we do that, let's take a close look at the coin. All right, so on the right, we have the big brother, the 1 ounce Platinum Eagle. And on the left, we have the new guy, the 10th ounce Platinum Eagle. All right, and if you're completely new to stacking, buying, holding, accumulating precious metals, physical precious metals, 10 of these in weight equals one of these. Okay, so this is 1/10 of an ounce of platinum, and this is 1 full ounce of platinum. We're talking troy ounces here, not your standard ounces. Now, if you're going to invest in platinum for the long term, my recommendation is that you buy the bigger coins. Okay, obviously it does cost more in currency to pick up a 1 ounce coin than it would a 10th ounce coin, but it's important for you to know that you're going to pay probably about $1,100 all the way up to maybe $1,300 for this coin. But typically when you add premiums, like we were with the 1 ounce coin to the 10th ounce coins, these go in the 150, 160, 170 range. So to buy 10 of these, you're going to pay quite a bit more in currency than you would to pick up one of the 1 ounce coins. But fractional platinum does have its advantages, especially for people in the future. Like when I go to sell this thing in the future, they're going to be looking to get into platinum, and they don't have necessarily all of the currency saved up to buy the 1 ounce coin, or they just want to pick up a little fractional one. So these drive a lot of demand. Also, they're not minted anymore, okay? The fractional 10th ounce coins, the fractional 10th ounce platinum coins, that is, they're not minted anymore. And this one here is even more special because it's a 2005. And 2005 was actually the third lowest mintage year for the 1/10 ounce platinum Eagle. So all in all, a really good find. Okay, so let's take a look now at the receipt and where I got this actual coin from. Now, I did make a community post earlier, I think it was a little bit last week, where I showed that I had bought this coin, and there were quite a few people asking me where I got it. All right, you're going to be shocked here because I got it on Amazon.com. Yep, that's right, Amazon.com. So you can see here a 2005 Statue of Liberty $10 MS69 PCGS, unit price $125. All right, so two things to point out here. One, I have an Amazon Prime Rewards Visa card that gives me 5% cash back on all Amazon.com purchases. So I did actually get 5% back on this purchase. That's why I said I paid $119 for the coin. Two, I don't usually recommend that you go to Amazon.com to buy gold, silver, platinum, any real, bullion coin or bar, because the premiums on Amazon are even higher than eBay. They're way higher than Apmex, JM Bullion, any of the online dealers, and definitely higher than your local coin shop. So why did I get such a good deal on this? Well, occasionally, individual retail sellers, like coin shops, will post some of their products on Amazon.com. Okay, they're Amazon sellers. So I saw this. It was a PCGS MS69 2005 fractional platinum coin. And let me tell you, I don't have a picture. I really wish I would have taken one. But in the actual slab, the coin was tilted almost 45 degrees to the right. So it looked like this sitting in the slab. It looked hideous. And MS69, okay, that's just not something that that really brings any additional value to the coin when it's not a perfect 70. If it was a perfect 70, I would have left it in the slab, but being an MS69 and being crooked as it was, plus the slab had some scuffs on it, a little bit of discoloration, it wasn't taken very good care of by its previous owner or owners. So I busted it out and threw it in this capsule here. All right, so Amazon.com. Occasionally you can find a deal on Amazon, and if you have the rewards, the Visa rewards 5% cashback credit card like I do, then it makes it an even better deal. So obviously I had to pick it up right away. Of course, I paid off that credit card balance. I think it was like 2 days after I made this purchase when the actual charge posted to my account, and I was able to pay it off. So definitely a great pickup there. All right, so what I really want to do today too is not just look at the actual platinum bullion coins. Okay, we've got two of them here for you to see, the 1 ounce on the right and the 10th ounce on the left. But I also want to talk to you about what's going on in 2020 with platinum. That way, as a viewer, you can make a more informed decision on whether or not you think now is a good time to get into platinum. I can tell you right up front, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm a stacker. And so I like to find gold, silver, and platinum coins at a great price, typically close to spot. And when I've got the fiat currency, after I've, paid my mortgage, right? Paid my mortgage, paid my car payment, took my family out to dinner, put money in the savings account, funded my IRA. I paid all of my obligations off. I had cash left over, and that's what I put into gold and silver, and that's how I'm actually building wealth. I know people say you're not actually getting rich off of stacking precious metals. No, but they're thinking about it from the, what am I going to gain from this purchase perspective? It's also important to look at it from what you are retaining from this purchase, okay? The $125, I could have definitely spent that on a new watch, could have put that towards a new phone, I could have put that towards guns, ammo, any other kind of thing that I wanted to spend my currency on, but instead I locked it up in precious metals. So now it's physical, tangible savings. Okay, so let's get on to some of the things here in 2020 that are really driving platinum, and I think you're going to find this pretty interesting. All right, so what we're looking at here today is Platinum's 2020 forecast, supply and demand by sector. Okay, so this comes to us from Platinum Quarterly, and this was published on September 8th, 2020 by the World Platinum Investment Council. Okay, and I'm taking certain sections of this here. I'm trying to relate. It's a very large report. It's somewhere around 80 actual pages. I'm trying to break that down for us physical stackers. So as a physical stacker, as a precious metals accumulator, it's important to know all the different aspects that are driving the value of the coins that we hold for wealth, right? Okay, so platinum, like silver, is very industrially tied. As a matter of fact, bullion, coins, and bars, as well as stocks and ETFs, they make up a pretty small portion of the total demand for platinum, which we're going to go into now. So more than halfway into 2020, the world is still firmly in the grip of a pandemic where there is no definitive solution. In 2020, global supply is forecast to be down negative 14% compared to 2019, comprising refined mining production of 5,187,000 ounces and 1,915,000 ounces of recycling. That's right, we'll talk about that. The platinum market deficit is forecast to expand from negative 125,000 ounces in 2019 to negative 336,000 ounces through the remainder of 2020. All right, so there are two ways that platinum is reintroduced to the market for new minted coins and bars. Of course, the first way is pretty obvious, and that's mining operations, all right? So each year, there are mines all around the world, primarily in South Africa, some in Canada, the United States, Zimbabwe, Russia, to name a few, but I think those are the primary mining locations for platinum. I believe Australia is another one. So 5,187,000 ounces are anticipated to be mined during 2020. Now, recycling is the other way that platinum is utilized for coins and bars. And recycling can be as simple as jewelry, for instance. Platinum jewelry that's sold to, for instance, one of my local coin shops, they buy scrap jewelry, right? So that platinum is going to be sent off to a refiner where it's going to be recycled. And that could be purchased on the market by any of the mints that are out there minting platinum coins, especially if they can't get their hands on the stuff that's coming out of the ground. So all in all, it's a little less than 25%, but about 25% of all platinum that is going to be produced in 2020 is expected to come from recycling, okay? And jewelry is the big contributor to that. It's not so much old platinum bars and coins. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide here. And on the next slide, you can see the supply and demand balance in thousands of ounces from 2013 through 2020. Looking at the left of this graph here, you can see in 2013, there was a deficit of negative 665,000 ounces. That increased in 2014 to negative 720, but we did see a recovery going into 2015 and 2016 of that deficit. And by 2017, we actually had a surplus. What that means is that demand was actually less than the amount of ounces of platinum that were produced that year. In 2018, it's even worse. We had a definite surplus. We're talking 800,000 ounces here of platinum, okay, over its demand. But when we move into 2019, and especially into the forecast for 2020, you can see that we're now back into a deficit. And that's interesting, especially for 2020, when you consider some of the facts that I'm about to go over now, which is the reduced demand for platinum. All right, that's true. Let's talk about it. So in 2020, demand for platinum in total is forecast to decrease from 8,386,000 ounces to 7,438,000 ounces, representing a reduction of 11% from 2019. So there's actually less demand for platinum in 2020 than 2019. That's usually not good for prices, right? But what's the other factor? Supply, and we'll talk about that. So automotive demand is expected to fall by 16%, jewelry demand by 14%, and industrial demand in all, which comprises chemicals, petroleum, electrical, glass, and even medical and biomedical demand, is expected to remain relatively unchanged. Okay, so if the deficit is actually going to increase here and we're seeing less production, well, that must mean there's an issue with production, right? And that issue, of course, is the virus. So the reason that we're seeing the deficit continue to increase, even though there's less demand, is because supply itself is still less than the even reduction in demand that 2020 has brought upon, okay? So we saw some mines shut down. Obviously, there's refiners that have been shut down. People are probably less willing to go out at some times during this year to sell scrap gold, silver, and platinum jewelry. But then again, with those that have lost their jobs or are struggling financially, now might also be a good time to sell that scrap jewelry. So now let's take a look at the actual breakdown in platinum here, and you can see that of the 7,438,000 ounces of platinum demand, that's the forecast demand for 2020, here is where the demand is coming from. All right, so it's pretty obvious that the automotive industry is the largest. That's that kind of teal green color you're looking at in the upper right-hand quadrant. Automotive, 33%. So we're talking 1 out of every 3 ounces of platinum, that is the demand for platinum, is coming from the automotive industry. Now, the industrial side, which comprises, as mentioned, medical and biomedical, glass, electrical, petroleum, chemical, you name it, all the other industrial applications for platinum, that sits at 29% of the demand, so almost 1/3 again. And then less than that, and it looks like the spelling of jewelry there is a little different than what I'm used to, but jewelry, 24% demand, which is actually surprising to me. I was pretty surprised to see that there was that high of a demand for jewelry of the platinum kind. It seems to me that gold is all the rage. Don't see as much platinum jewelry out there. It was pretty popular a decade ago, maybe a little bit more than that, 2 decades ago, somewhere in that range. But I was surprised to see that 24% of the total demand is coming from the jewelry sector. But the investment sector, all right, now that's the point that we really want to hone in here as precious metal stackers, accumulators, investors. Okay, only 14% of the total demand for 2020 is coming from the investment side. So even though we're seeing increased demand for physical bullion, platinum, it's just not enough of an influencer on the overall market demand for platinum to really drive the price up. So let's talk about that some more. So investment demand in 2020, comprising bars and coins, ETFs, and changes to stocks held in exchanges, is expected to decline by 15%, or by negative 192,000 ounces, as lower ETF demand from the very high level in 2019 exceeds increases in bar and coin holds, as well as stocks held by exchanges. Okay, and I put a little caption there, think silver and gold. 2019 was definitely a year for a lot of money going into platinum. 2020 was the year for silver, in my opinion, as we witnessed when silver made its massive moves over the last couple of months. However, platinum bars and coin demand is expected to more than double year on year to 600,000 ounces, driven by higher retail demand in every key market. Okay, so what that means is while the overall demand for platinum as a metal for all of its uses is expected to come down. We're seeing production come down even further, not much, but a little further than the actual reduction in demand for platinum due to a lot of the lockdowns and shutdowns. Okay, so industries aren't demanding platinum quite as much because, business hasn't been quite so good. However, for us precious metals accumulators and stackers, all right, that means there's high demand to hold it on the physical side for us accumulators, okay? It's more than doubled to 600,000 ounces for 2020. All right, so let's move on. The reason behind the performance was the surge in retail buying during the first half of 2020, which accounts for the shortfall of newly minted bars and coins expected for the third and fourth quarters of 2020. It is, however, difficult to gauge the true scale of retail interest in platinum because of the interruption of several investment product supplies, especially in North America. All right, so the analysts are still trying to figure out, where some of the platinum is currently at and how much of an impact this new demand from accumulators, investors, stackers like you and I. They're still trying to figure that all out because there were definitely a lot of supply chain disruptions, namely here in North America. So demand for the newly minted platinum coins and bars is up 113% through the midpoint of the year over 2019. Okay, so just halfway through the year, we've already seen more than double the demand for physical platinum coins and bars. Okay, so to wrap all this up from this information here published by the Platinum Quarterly World Platinum Investment Council, what you really need to know here is that the virus has definitely impacted platinum overall. That's why we haven't seen a big run-up in platinum prices. We're pretty much trading right around we were before the sell-off occurred in March. So platinum has made has gained all of its losses back over the last 6 months. But it's not really moving up like gold and silver has. And that's because the demand is just flat out not there for platinum, not yet. Once the global economy starts booming again, of course, we'll probably see reduced interest in physical platinum coins and bars during that time, once the economy starts booming again. But that increase in automotive, industrial, as well as jewelry applications will start to move the price of platinum. So now is actually a decent time for us stackers and accumulators to pick up platinum because we're still in a holding pattern on the metal. And so long as we're in one of these holding patterns, prices are going to remain more favorable for us that are looking to accumulate. All right, so let's move on to some mail, okay? I actually don't have any physical mail, but let's move on to some questions and answers from a previous video here from subscribers to the channel. I like to actually answer some of those comments here on my videos. Let's move on to that now. All right, so getting right to it, a comment from Ryan Stuckey. Hey, Philharmonics are my favorite coins. This is coming from a video I released a week ago where I unboxed a 1/4 ounce gold Philharmonic. I got that coin actually out right now. Here is that beautiful Philharmonic. All right, if you haven't checked out that video, please do go back to my previous videos. Look back a week and you'll see the unboxing of this 1/4 ounce gold coin. Yeah, Philharmonics are really nice. For 4 nines fine gold, they do come at a better price than even the Canadian Maple Leaf, and definitely at a better price than the American Gold Buffalo, which is also 4 nines fine, 24 karat gold. Hadouken, if people open an account with OneGold, I don't think they can add less than 100. When I use it, 100 is the minimum deposit, I think. Okay, you're correct, but there is a distinction that I need to make here. When you fund your account, you're funding the cash position in OneGold. Yes, that requires a minimum of $100 to fund that. Now, that's how I use OneGold. I like to, pick out when I want to redeem from Apmex, figure out how much that's going to be, and then I'll fund from my checking account directly to OneGold so that I can get those best tier prices from Apmex. And I'm not going to fund any more than I have to, all right? Obviously, my purchases are going to be more than $100. So, hitting that $100 minimum is no issue when I'm funding the cash position of my OneGold account. However, if you're just looking to purchase vault-backed gold, silver, or platinum, then you can purchase as low as $1. You can also purchase as low as, I think it's 0.001 ounces of silver, gold, or platinum. Obviously, that price fluctuates daily based on spot price. But what I was trying to get at is that you can set up automatic investments through OneGold for as little as 1 ounce or as little as $1 on each recurring transaction. All right, so hopefully that clears the air on that question. MDH, great video, FS. Hang in there. Thank you, MDH. Just like everyone else, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. I've got some, obligations outside of YouTube. Obviously, I've got a job, got a family. I'm also working on improving my home. I don't necessarily have all the time that I used to have to make content. That's why I'm making some of these longer videos. Thank you for hanging in there yourself, MDH. iPandy21, thank you for the video. Hey, you're welcome, iPandy. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're watching this video today. If there's any other videos you've missed, I've got probably, 60 videos or so over the last year published. Please take a look. Tell me what you think. Thanks for stopping by. Jersey Flips, thanks for the information. I've been looking for something like OneGold. Appreciate it. Jersey Flips, I hope you find OneGold to be useful like I did. Definitely read the FAQ section. Check out some of the other videos out there. Juice Stacker, he's got a video out on OneGold. He's another YouTube content creator. Head on over to his channel and you can see his input on OneGold. And also let me know how you like it, especially if you've gone ahead and funded your account and started to invest with it. Okay, Anna T. Great video, Florida Stacker. Very beautiful gold fill. I very much agree with your perspectives and have many of the same. Good information, simply explained. I appreciate you going over the OneGold. I'm going to look into it, do some research. If I decide to do it, I will use your link. Thanks again for all the helpful information. Okay, and if you've missed it by now, I do have a link. It'll be pinned to the top of the comment section here. If you click that link and you join OneGold, you'll actually receive a $5 bonus when you sign up. I think you receive another $5 once you get that 100 deposit in there, or you've actually bought more than $100 in any of the vault-backed gold, silver, or platinum products. But I also will get a $5 deposit at that time. That's very helpful. It allows me to purchase more gold and silver coins and bars that I can bring here to the channel and show all of you. So thank you, all of you that have done that. I greatly appreciate the support. Also, Anna T has an amazing channel. She especially likes to showcase Perth Mint silver coins, as well as some gold coins. I think she picked up a 1/4 ounce Queen's Beast gold coin not too long ago. Please head over to Anna T's channel. She's kind, she's sweet, she's informative. She does a great job going over her purchases. She's got a little more than 1,000 subscribers, so she's not too small in our stacking community, which isn't real big. But head over to Anna T's channel if you haven't already. I think you'll like what you see. Thanks for the comment, Anna. Millennial Stacker, nice. I've been wanting a Philly for a while, and the 1/4 ounce is a great size for me. Millennial Stacker, personally, I think that the 1/4 ounce is the sweet spot. I know guys like Yankee Stacking. He's a big channel in this community. He's not yet a member here on this channel. Maybe one day we'll get him to come on over and leave a comment. But he's been stacking the 1/4 ounce maple leafs, quite a few of them. He's trying to build a tube of those. And I think the 1/4 ounce, just like him, is the sweet spot. Going at around $500 to $600 US, depending on where spot's at that day. That's kind of been the trend lately. Makes it more affordable for someone like me to save up and purchase one of those each month. At least that's the goal. I'm trying to get a 1/4 ounce of gold now each month. The Welshman, you should buy a Britannia for a nice coin. Well, I like the Britannias. Actually, I've got a silver Britannia right here, Welshman. I've also got a silver Britannia 10-ounce bar right here. But I don't currently have a gold Britannia, but I will. So stay tuned to the channel, because in the future, I'll definitely pick up a gold Britannia. Gold, as you know, it's not the cheapest metal to save in right now. And gold Britannia would run probably about $2,050. So I'm going to focus on the 1/4 ounce gold coins for now. But if I find a 1/4 ounce Britannia at a good price, I'll definitely bring that to the channel. Odds are, however, if it's coming from the Royal Mint and it's in the 1/4 ounce size, it'll be a Queen's Beast coin. Bruce Wayne, do they charge you a storage fee even if you don't have a position? Another question is, when you redeem, do you redeem it ounce to ounce at Apmex, or do they have to convert it to fiat value, then redeemed at Apmex price at the moment? Okay, so let me break this question down to two answers here. So do they charge you a storage fee even if you don't have a position? No, but if you buy and hold, and you go through the quarter holding any of the vault-backed silver, gold, or platinum products, and now they have actual vaults in the United Kingdom, Switzerland, Canada, as well as the United States. So there's 4 different storage places that you can, decide to store your holdings, which vault you want to actually, which country you want to store your holdings with. And Salivate Metal has a great video out about this. I recommend you go to Salivate Metal's channel and you take a look on a recent video he did about insurance companies and the risk associated with not having enough locations for vaulted bullion products. Okay, so insurance companies are getting nervous because of the value increase in precious metals as gold and silver and platinum have increased in value, especially gold and silver. The insurance companies are getting concerned and they want more of these locations out there. So check out Sal's video on that. It'll explain it in more detail. But getting to the point, if you're just going to fund the account and redeem, no, you're not going to pay a storage fee because the cash is being held in your cash account. However, if you do decide to hold any of the vault-backed bullion products, you will pay that $5 quarterly storage fee. Another question is, when you redeem, do you redeem it ounce for ounce at Apmex, or they have to convert it to fiat value, then redeem at Apmex price at the moment? Okay, this is important to know too, because let's say that you're only buying vault-backed silver and you've got 100 ounces of vault-backed silver. So you've got around about $3,000 in currency value of vault-backed silver. You can redeem that for any of the silver products at Apmex, but you can also redeem that for gold, platinum. You don't actually have to use your silver account or your gold account or your platinum account to redeem for just those particular metals, okay? You can be fully invested in silver or fully invested in gold and use your account balance to redeem for any product from Apmex. It's not ounce for ounce. So what I mean by that is, if you have 1 full ounce of gold, you're not actually going to be able to redeem that for 1 full ounce from Apmex, because all of the different products that Apmex sells, well, they have different prices, okay? A gold buffalo is usually priced a little bit differently than a gold maple. The closest you're going to find ounce for ounce is converting that account value into a gold bar. For instance, the Royal Canadian Mint 1 ounce gold bar. Usually the premiums are closer to spot. Now, today in 2020, of course, those premiums are high on just about anything due to what's going on in the world. But to answer your question, no, it's not an ounce for ounce exchange. Your account value will fluctuate based on the spot price. So whatever spot is, obviously multiplied by the amount of weight that you hold in your OneGold account. Then you'll have to choose based on the current prices that Apmex has their products on how much of that you want to liquidate in order to redeem for the coins. Now, I don't like doing that because you have to pay a premium to buy the vault-backed gold, silver, or platinum. And then when you go to sell it, or in this case, when you go to redeem it for an Apmex product, there's still a premium attached to that physical, tangible bullion product. So you're paying double premiums. So that's why I like to just wait, save the money in my checking account. When I see something at Apmex that I really, really want, especially a hot coin, like a new release, like for instance, that Zeus coin that came out, or some of the new 2021 coins that are going to be out, that are going to be hot. If you want to be first, you want to get it at the best price, go ahead and fund your OneGold account, give Apmex a call, have them add that to your OneGold redemption options. You can go ahead and redeem for that, get their best pricing, and guess what? It ships out super fast too. So hopefully that answers your question. All right, guys and girls, that's going to conclude today's video. So a 10th ounce fractional platinum coin picked up from none other than Amazon.com. All right, so that's only my second platinum American Eagle. You see both of them here in front of you. So 1.1 ounces in American platinum Eagles. But I'm definitely going to pick up some more, especially now that I have another location where I can look to find them at a great value. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit that thumbs up or like button. It really helps the channel out. Also, please consider subscribing if you're not currently subscribed to this channel. And also spread the word. Please help me spread the word about this channel. We have nearly 5,000 subscribers today, and I'd really like to get over that 5,000 mark, and I need your help to do it. So thank you very much for your support. Stay safe out there. Keep stacking. Keep looking for the deals. And we'll see you soon on another precious metals focused video. Take care, my friends.